Interestingly, study results show that autism is 7 times more concentrated in the board game hobby than in the general population as a whole. Recently, groups consisting of autistic children and others of adults played board games for 2 hours each week and were measured for social and psychological differences over the period of a year. Not only were the 2 most popular games selected by subjects surprising, but the results are oddly applicable even for those who don't experience neurodivergence. Common challenges faced among the study participants were making friends, starting or maintaining conversation, social cues, and motivation. There was a period in my life in which I wasn't particularly social. I didn't have much to say, and so I didn't expect I could offer much conversationally to people. This is the same place that many of the study members found themselves in. Autistic individuals in particular experience more loneliness and smaller friend groups on average. When I discovered board games, I found the hobby to be a great unifier. I began laughing and playing with all sorts of people whom I'd never expect. The study mirrored my results too. Participants who had never interacted with each other or even experienced intergroup social conflict suddenly found themselves becoming fast friends and expressing camaraderie. Critically, many whom are autistic appreciate the clearly defined rules and structure of a board game. The game provides a bedrock to build a shared, natural conversation from. Subjects were quoted as valuing the in-game banter as meaningful conversation. It was also observed that the closeness of their shared gaming experience continued physically in how they interacted, positioned, and grouped up even after the game. After attending a weekly board game drop-in for a year myself, just like how a fun sport has a side effect of burning calories, I realized just how much unconscious practice I had at becoming more social. Researchers observed an increase in social confidence and independence among participants too. Through the study's second most popular game, more on the first later, participants flexed their self-determined choice and learned from the repetition and results of their planning. The accessibility but abstract and subjective nature of the picture clue game Dixit saw results and motivation unlike any other activities tested, such as Wii Fit, cooking, crafting, singing, field trips, etc. And the results of the most popular game surprised me. I've often seen the game in question as a relationship tester rather than a friendship builder. However, study participants reported using the fear in each other's eyes or other facial tells to be able to succeed in-game. They specifically valued the strategic and social variation required to stay hidden as well as socially deceive others. Interestingly, those who had trouble understanding tone, emotion, and facial expressions used the hidden identity game One Night Ultimate Werewolf to dramatically improve their bluffing and observation skills. Impressively, the participants' abilities to embody a viewpoint outside their own was also enhanced, citing that the One Night Ultimate Werewolf game taught them lessons about attracting unwanted suspicion by over-talking or even by acting outside the general demeanor of the group. I've put a ton of work into these videos, so check out one of them next. My short story-based playthrough of Catan, where $20 is at stake, or try a comedic take on the 4 stages of a board gamer.